All right, John Muller, so we just did a clean eating dinner party.
Yeah.
How often do you eat cleanly?
Not very often.
Me neither. Me neither.
I got to start doing it a little bit more.
You got to do it. But, you know, for mere mortals, sometimes we just eat what we eat wherever we can.
Especially around the holidays.
Especially around the holidays.
Yep.
And then sometimes we have to exercise after that.
Better believe it.
You were throwing around weights in your basement.
I was.
The holidays are coming. Halloween is on the way. We're going to be eating a lot, but it's important to keep a healthy routine so we feel good about the things that we eat.
So true. One method is all about keeping things slow. New York celebrity fitness trainer Fredrick Hahn has been teaching his slow burn method at his studios on the Upper West Side and in Montclair, New Jersey since 1998.
He knows what he's talking about. Today, he is joining us to chat about keeping us on track during the fall and through the holiday season. Welcome to New York Living, Fredrick.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here.
Well, you look fit, so you must know what you're talking about.
Huh. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
You've been at it long enough that if you still have clients, you must be doing something right for them too.
That's
yeah.
right. So,
That's right.
You know, I feel like there are people who, for longevity purposes, they try to do a little bit every day. But you never see more people at the gym than New Year's Day or like that week between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, usually by Valentine's Day they're done.
Right, exactly. So if we want to get ahead of it, we want to get ahead of the anticipatory overindulging in food that I will likely be doing.
As we all.
Why does it feel like it's harder to lose fat or lose weight around the cooler months, which happen to be the holidays?
Well, usually around the cooler months, we tend to eat like the comfort foods.
Yeah.
So we're eating sweet potatoes and rice and stuffing, aptly named. And so those foods are basically sugar. And when you eat those kinds of foods, and we eat more of them in the holidays, then your body tends to store more body fat because it raises your blood sugar raises your insulin, and one of the jobs of insulin is to put fat in the fat cell and keep it there.
Ugh.
And we're all wearing nice sweaters, and it's a little easier to get away with it, but then it comes back to haunt you.
Yeah.
So that's the main reason why.
Right.
Yeah.
So a common belief is that in order to gain muscle and lose weight, it's impossible. What is the math here? 70% of something, 3% of another, you know.
Well, you see, that's a lie that's very well told. People say, oh, it's 70, 30, 80, 20, when it's really 100% what you eat, and losing fat has nothing to do with exercise.
Oh.
Wow.
Like Mark Twain said, the truth is easy to kill, but a lie well told is immortal.
Oh.
And that's a lie well told. You know, when you exercise vigorously, you don't burn body fat. You burn sugar within your muscles.
Interesting. I find though that, like, you're right, losing weight, go on a diet or eat healthy, right?
Yeah.
Whatever the right word is, something you can sustain. But the working out definitely, gives your endorphins going, and it keeps you focused, and it makes it easier to say, no, I'm not going to have that.
That is
because you feel so good.
That's right. That is for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's interesting. We just showed that graphic up there because I have been working out. I've been an athlete. I've been working out since the time before time, and it isn't until recently that I realized how important rest is. Can you talk to us about that?
Yeah. Well, the thing about exercise is that whenever you perform an exercise that actually causes a positive adaptation, that adaptation, like more muscle, more bone, that adaptation doesn't happen until the rest period. So exercise is almost like a controlled detriment. You exercise, and then the benefits come when you're not exercising.
Okay.
So that is what a lot of people think, that the benefits come when they exercise, but it's in the rest period.
Talk about your method, the slow burn method. It just means really feel that exercise, right? Don't rush through it. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so the first thing, well, it's very important that all people understand that strength training is extremely important, especially if you're an adult. Strength training helps all of your physical activities. If you're not actively becoming stronger, you're actively becoming weaker. So since we know that we must do some form of strength training, the question is, what's the safest way to do it? So, and what might be the most time efficient and effective way to do it? So the slow burn method is a very slow, it's almost like you ever see people do Tai Chi in the park.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
So it's like lifting weights like that. Very slow and controlled. So it's safe, and it's actually more effective for building strength.
There's only one way to figure this out.
Let's do it.
I think we're going to do it. Fredrick, you take the middle.
All righty.
I'm going to take off my tacos, my high heels, if that's okay with you, sir.
Wow, so now we can be 2 feet taller.
Easy to do the exercise.
Exactly. All right, what are we going to do
All right,
here?
so the first thing we'll do is what I call the body weight squats.
Okay.
So what you want to do is just put your feet shoulder wide. And then just stick your hands out like so. And then very, very slowly just begin to bend your knees. And you're gonna go about as far down as you feel you can. And for people who might have knee problems, they could put a stool beneath them. Then pause there, and then barely lift yourself up. So you're not invoking high forces, and you're not invoking momentum. You're just making your muscles do all of the work, all of the time.
I felt that.
So did
And
I.
you would continue that until you literally felt that you could not do another one.
And
I think
you
we
have
should try
jelly
another
And then
one.
you're
the
done,
rest of the
and you
day.
don't have to do it again.
Let's do it again.
And then you have jelly legs, yes.
Let's do one more
So
time.
again, just hands straight out, slowly as you can come down. And the count would be like maybe 5 to 10 seconds to go down. And then pause, and then barely lift.
Oh, I hate
Squeeze your
that
legs.
pause.
It's the pause.
It's the
Squeeze
pause.
your-
I know.
and then you'd come up again. Now what you wouldn't do is come up and lock. You would then very slowly just go back down again.
Oh, so it's fluid.
That's right. So
Okay.
you just come down.
All
Now let's
right.
do one last one.
Down, down, down.
All right, one more quick exercise.
Nice and slowly up. And that's how you would do it. Like if you were in the gym,
Sure.
that's how you would do all of your exercises.
Can you give us one more demo?
Yeah, let's do push-ups.
Sure.
All right. So
Okay.
now I'm just going to take my jacket off.
I mean, I can't wait to see you do a push-up. If you're telling me we got to do these push-ups slow, I'm leaving.
Well, we'll do the best we can. So we'll come down, and you might want to try on your knees.
You
but
clearly,
if you want to do
you
it
don't
like-
know who I am, do
Mine
you?
sounds tough.
So just like the squats, what you're going to do is very, very slowly come down. That's too fast. That's too fast.
Again with the pause.
And then you're going to come down, pause, and then slowly press upward.
This is really hard.
Even slower, even slower.
My goodness.
And
that
then
was-
rather than lock your elbows, just right back down.
No wonder you've been doing this since 1998. You're good at it.
And then like you touch your forehead, and then very slowly back up.
That's harder than doing 25 push-ups.
Absolutely.
It's
in a
like
row.
you did 10 in like a
I tend to
second,
do
right?
30
Holy
or 25,
moly.
and those two felt just like
Fredrick
that.
Hahn,
That's
thank
right.
you so much. To learn more about the slow burn method, head over to the website right there on your screen. Thank you,
Slow
sir.
burn.
Thank you.
Slow burn,
Wow.
no kidding.